Monday Night Raw, coming at you from Nebraska. I don't know if there's anything good about Nebraska, let me know. The Walking Dead were heading towards Nebraska like 8 seasons ago. That's all I know. Is there any wrestlers from Nebraska? I doubt it, but it doesn't matter. We don't need any hometown favourites because we've got a packed card tonight. We've got 2 title matches. Yes, not 1, but 2 title matches, and it's going to be John Cena and both Rob Van Dam defending their titles tonight, and we're about to find out who they're taking on. But we need a good show. The reason being is, look at that, SmackDown have been closing the gap now, albeit we did pull away a wee bit because we had that pay-per-view, but even since then SmackDown have again pulled the gap in, and they are getting closer to us. So look at that, we were way ahead, but now SmackDown are pulling it in, they're pulling it in. They've still got a pay-per-view. We've had 2 pay-per-views. They've only had 1. So by the time, if we do not start getting ahead here in the ratings, by the time they have their pay-per-view, they could easily overtake us. So tonight's a big show. I'm not saying that we need to pull out a massive amount here. I'm not saying we need to win by 100,000 fans, but I think we need to try and slow the rot down and just try and get a win. Whether it be 10,000 or 20,000, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's look at the card tonight. We've got Hardcore Holly taking on Kane. Trish Stratus taking on Jillian Hall in a Vengeance rematch. Interview for Trish. We've got #1 contender match, Mickie James versus Lita versus Candice Michelle. Whoever wins that will get a title shot against Trish. Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way for RVD, Angle, Edge and Ric Flair. We've got an interview with Cena. We've got Randy Orton versus Matt Hardy. And in the main event, it is Shawn Michaels getting his rematch from the pay-per-view. Remember, guys, he got DQ'd for accidentally hitting the referee. Now he gets his title shot. Now he gets his rematch. He's taking on John Cena. Can he claim that WWE Championship? We'll find out, and we'll find out right now. Let's confirm the match card and let's get stuck in. So here we go. Match 1, Holly versus Kane. Kane, big win for the Big Red Machine. Trish versus Jillian Hall. Trish gets the win. No surprise there. Triple threat #1 contender. Lita wins, and I think that's what we wanted. I think we all wanted to see Lita versus Trish, and that is what we're going to get, guys. And I think we might give them it at SummerSlam. We might. They're both really high in the popularity. There's only going to be 3 matches because I think Raw will have 3, SmackDown will have 3. And I think we might give the women a chance. I think the women might be one of our pay-per-view matches. Rob Van Dam defending the title against Angle, Edge and Flair. And it's a big win for Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle wins the Intercontinental Championship. So big win there for Kurt. We've got Matt Hardy's last match on Raw against Randy Orton, and he picks up a win. But then after the match, Orton punts him in the head, and that's Matt Hardy dead. So Matt Hardy, he is the next legend, I guess, to be killed by Randy Orton, and that'll be the last we see of Matt Hardy on Monday Night Raw. But here we go, Cena versus Michaels. I'm going to play as Michaels. I'm going to try and bring home the championship gold for the Heartbreak Kid. Can we do it though? Against the man, John Cena, the face of Monday Night Raw. The champ is here. But will he be here after this match, or will he be here in the form of Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels? We'll find out. We're finding out right now. Here he comes, Shawn Michaels. Excited for this one. Could be his last chance at a WWE Championship match in a long time if he doesn't take it. So I think the goal here is to make sure we get the win. To kick Cena's head clean off his shoulders and leave and go back to San Antonio, Texas, where the WWE Championship around the waist is Shawn Michaels. Can we get another Montreal Screwjob? Maybe tonight. It's going to be Cena screwed Cena. We'll find out. Shawn Michaels, Cena coming up next as Shawn Michaels does his wee pose on the way to the ring. Hopefully he doesn't get his right attire stuck. And here comes the champ. Here comes Big Match John. There he is. He's got the championship gold, showing it off to the crowd. Will it be the last time he holds it? Hold it strong, hold it tight. Don't let go, never give up, because tonight you could be giving that title away. Shawn Michaels could be taking that championship. All it takes is one kick, one sweet chin music, and that John Cena no longer has WWE Championship beside his name. There's Angle, the newly one Intercontinental, newly crowned Intercontinental Champion. I'm sure he'll have to defend that. He'll have to give a rematch to... He'll definitely have to give a rematch to RVD. Maybe it'll be next week. Maybe it'll be the week after. Maybe it'll be at SummerSlam. But here we go. Cena, Shawn Michaels. These two about to hook up in the middle of the ring. And here we go. Cena goes behind. Cena then side headlock. Big chop. And a big shot there for Michaels. Michaels there just having none of it. Look at that, showing off there. Big shot to... He ain't interested in wrestling Cena here. He just takes a big cheap shot. Cheap shot even. A big shot there sends Cena over the top rope. Cena back in. Michaels going for the spinning heel kick. Cena counters it. Cena going for here. Fireman's carry. Rolls through. Lands a big maneuver on Michaels. Cena then working the arms, working the back. We know Michaels has back problems. Could that back be an issue tonight as Cena continues to work on that? And again he goes straight to the back. But Michaels counters it. Michaels escapes. Michaels then counters into the side headlock. Takes Cena by the arm. And Michaels slams him into the corner here. Now he's laying these punches, but he goes for the third one and Cena's no having it. Pushes Michaels off. Big drop kick though for Michaels, takes down Cena. Then a big back suplex there lands on Cena. Cena selling it, Cena holding the back, but Cena now striking Michaels, striking to the midsection. Big drop kick again though for Michaels. Michaels refusing to lay down in this match. Chop for Cena. Michaels with a counter. Cena goes behind. Michaels goes behind. Shot to the back of the head for Michaels. Cena with big elbows. A big chop there for Cena. A big right hand. And that knocks HBK all the way down to the mat. Michaels then back to his feet. And Cena got a big backbreaker. And Cena looks like he's going for the STFU. He locks it in. Look at that. Michaels knows he's fucked here. Michaels knows he has to try and escape it. And he does. Michaels manages to get out of it, but how much damage did that do? Cena then got Michaels on his shoulder. Could he go for the FU? No, he has to quickly get Michaels down. Michaels was trying to counter out of it. Michaels was trying to hit maneuver. Cena just throwing him off his shoulders. And Michaels takes the low road. And by low road we mean very low. Hits John Cena in the McNuggets. But Cena no selling it. Poke to the eye while he sell that. Cena's no eyes now. No eyes, no nuts. Michaels is taking Cena here to town. Big back suplex. And Cena, big back breaker. And Cena again though. Locks Michaels straight into the STFU. And Michaels again kicks out, but how much damage has been done? Cena get on the receiving end here. They show Michaels looking like fucking Mike Tyson with those right hands. Cena kicks out. Cena counters with a kick. And Cena with a big DDT. Cena with a massive DDT. And there's Cena again. And Michaels again kicks it. I mean, Michaels again refuses to submit. Michaels with another low blow. Trying his best here to keep his hopes alive in this match. Oh, and Cena takes his head off with a clothesline. Cena with another submission. And Cena again. Look at this, Cena again going for the STFU. It's the third time he's locked it in here. And HBK has to tap. After 3 attempts, Cena kept locking in the STFU. HBK kept managing to get out, but it wasn't enough. And in the end, Cena manages to retain. Third time lucky, HBK has to tap. He can't hold it much longer. And I think Cena's a dominant force here. I mean, nobody can seem to stop this man. And he retains the belt again. And HBK just didn't have much of an answer in that match there. I mean, he was resilient. He prevented himself from tapping out on several occasions, but in the end, it wasn't to be. And Cena picks up a massive win here. And there he is, your WWE Champion. Remains Chain Gang Thugonomics. John Cena smashing any competition that steps his way on Monday Night Raw. And then he beats Shawn Michaels. So let's see if this show did enough for the ratings. I'm going to be honest, this match probably let us down. I think SmackDown might have beat us. I'll be fair. I think they might have beat us by about 40, 30, 30, 40, 30, 40. No, we won by 10,000. So that's exactly what I asked for. I said I just wanted it to win, even by a small amount. And that is what we done. So let's see how the ratings went. Let's see how the show went. Let's see who did what. You can see Raw there. So yeah, that match 5 wasn't too good, 2 stars, but the main event made up for it. 4-star main event. Even match 4 was good. I mean, you put those 4 in a fatal 4-way for the IC belt, and you know they're going to deliver. So happy days with that. SmackDown, they put on a 3-star match. They also had a 4. They also had a 4-star main event as well. Batista versus Ray table match for the World Heavyweight Championship. So bunch of good matches here, and you can see then we managed to stop the Raw. So I mean, we didn't stop it by much, but the thing is, SmackDown didn't take anything off us that week. We actually gained 10k, so I'm more than happy with that. Power 25, Angle, the new IC champ, moves up to number 2. Michaels drops into number 4. Cena, I can't believe the WWE champion's that low down, number 6. Edge and Lita remain at 8. Trish moves up to number 9. RVD, former IC champ, moves down to 12. Let's see RVD. I mean, he's lost the IC belt the last couple of weeks. He lost it to Carlito, then he won it back, and then he lost it again to Angle. But I'm sure he'll get a rematch next week, and he'll have an opportunity to win that championship back. Carlito tag champ, Orton, JBL, Masters is still in there somewhere. It's about time those guys defended the tag team championships, and I think maybe they'll defend them next week. Nitro Molina are there, Ric Flair, and then Gregory Helms pulling up the rear. So that is it, guys. No news. Or is there any news? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. We can pick up someone from the free agency, so we might do that next week. We'll look at the free agency since Matt Hardy's now gone. We can pick someone up from here. Who do we could go? Psychosis, Mercury, Kid Cash, Mark Henry, Snitsky, Fito, Trevor Murdoch, Viscera, the world's largest love machine. We'll have a look, guys, and we'll consider signing one of those people for the next episode. But that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, make sure you like and subscribe, comment down below, guys. Scotland 90. Peace out.